changing. I would say you cannot do, I would say it's not meant for you. Here's how you can survive. The development game is changing quite a lot. You've seen my last video, haven't checked it out, do your own thing. The world is changing, as I talked about. In the world there are wars, there are pandemic, earthquakes, things going on all the time. Well, it's affecting all of the jobs that are out there, guys. And if you want to work on yourself, it's not enough anymore. You have to actually work and become the best version that you can be. You need to also know, not just in terms of personality, how to work around the keyboard. Things that are happening now are kind of coming back and forth at you, right? So you might ask, how can I even survive this type of game? Then you go back to, it's not meant for you. I would say it's not meant to, and as I say, it's not one of these motivational videos, but come on guys, you need to basically see how the world is. It's not a good place right now. It's bombing everywhere on the television. And in terms of development, software development, and actually leaning into how you can become your own boss, work on your own time, and basically choose which clients you would like to work with. The market is changing quite a bit.
This video is for you.
That means that we, as developers, we need to not just learn how to code anymore. You can land a job that way, but if you want to help the company succeed when everything is getting more and more expensive, then, you know, if you're just coding 9 to 5, and you're doing some pull requests and doing some stuff, and you're not seeing any income increasing in that company, you're out. That's a hard reality. You're out. Because if you're not making or helping the company make any money, they don't have any money to have you there in the beginning, to begin with. So how can we change this differently? So if you really want a job in these days, and you say, okay, I will do it. I will go on that boot camp. I will do those things. I will go and lead code and do that for 12 hours every day. And then I will go to a fan company and try to get the job. Everyone is losing their job. Is that the take that you should take on it? Or can you take it a little bit differently and think, okay, the situation is like that. He's saying that I should not focus on it. I will just turn off this video and go on with my day and continue on my 9 to 5. So this is not one of the escape the matrix type of videos which everybody is making these days. This is reality. This is how the situation is right now. And if you want to overcome it, you have to learn type of skills on the keyboard. Yes, you can become a senior developer and you can mentor other developers, but in the end, value, or what you bring to the table and what actually comes out, which is giving the company some reason to have you there, is money. Right? So before they had a much more percentage of possibility to actually hire people, a lot of people from students and right from the university. How can we use these guys and sell them out as consultants, right? Now that game is kind of different. It's not that easy anymore to do that. That means that you have to focus more on yourself than you focus on the company. And that doesn't need to be that you will only focus about yourself in life. What I mean about this is that the value that you bring is so important now that if you want to have a development job in 2024, you actually need to be not just a good developer, but an excellent developer. And the thing here, when I say development, everybody can do that now. You have ChatGPT, guys. You have ChatGPT 3, 4, whatever, 5, 6. It's coming at you all the time. People can speak to the AI. You can send images. Soon you can send videos. And I would guess soon you can also send your message from your brain. Say, oh, I want this like that. Oh, give me a footer. Oh, please give that red background. Oh, just make it like I want it. Right? So that's definitely changing the market. Which means that if you know how to operate AI and using ChatGPT, well, that's good for you. But what if the AI people are just getting better and better and better and better, and what you're only doing is talking to ChatGPT? Well, now it's time to actually invest time into learning AI, learning math, learning science, learning about these different type of things that you need in order to overcome your peers in your area. You can change it. You cannot change the world because that's kind of meant to be the way it is right now, and we see it and we can kind of predict whether it's going to happen. Call some people and say, oh wow, we have this great company, we're giving a lot of value, we can make you a website, and we can help you in that area. And then next day you go to your boss and say, wow, this guy, I talked to him last evening and he's actually really interested. right? That's the type of value that you need to bring. You can't just expect salary to come in and just do the minimal type of work. And when I say anymore, that's not what I mean, but you can't do that. You have to change your mindset now, and you have to overcome it in a way. And the development area, as I said, it's not dead, but it definitely has now more cons than it has pros in terms of the situational awareness in the world right now. So if you don't know how the situation is going to be, then you can't just sit down, wait for something to change, because that's not going to happen. You have to take care of your own journey, where you want to go now in life in terms of development and career. So what I would say that you can take from this video is a lot of rant, right? But it's also how you can become the best developer out there by learning all these skills, soft skills, like talking to people, communicating. But I would also say sales is very important, because then you can help the company move forward, right? And other than that, you would not just talk to ChatGPT all day, you would actually learn how the ins and outs is working, how you can beat it, and basically correct it where it actually has some errors. And that's where you're going in and you're saying, oh, you are wrong here. No, you're not. You're instead going to say to the company, we can develop a much better AI solutions by using these type of tools. And those type of people who are taking the value or taking what I'm saying to their heart and actually does something about it right now, these are the developers that are going to strive and not being to hide. Just to say, oh, we don't need you anymore. Do you want to be that guy? I certainly don't want, and that's why I'm a consultant. But if you still want to have that job, if you still want to go after that big tech company, you should think a little bit about what I said in this video.